Back up a little bit. Nope, other way. There. Is that better? Okay. The dog is literally right here, so if you see a head pop up, it's him. Let's put some makeup on. I put my ring on, even though I take my ring off to do makeup. I didn't think that through very well. We're just gonna like kind of play with some new stuff, and I'm just kind of chucking it on. I almost dropped the primer. Because I gotta go. I have to go to work. But I wanted to film a video, and I didn't do it yesterday when I got home from work, or when I was home in general, because, oh, he's pushing me with his head, because I was tired. So, doing it now before I go to work. At least I'll have makeup on for work then. I'm sorry if you can hear him snoring, or if you can hear the air conditioner. Lots of noises. That was just the Minimize Pores Primer from Smashbox. For foundation, I'm going to use this YSL All Hours foundation. I have this in B30. I don't know if it'll match, but we'll find out. I'm going to use one of my Yves Pearl brushes. That was 2 pumps. I don't know if that was too much. It smells like perfume. Wow, that's a very perfumed scent. I don't know why I didn't expect a perfume scent, considering it's YSL, but yeah, that's fragrant. It's pretty fragrant. I mean, it's not an awful perfume scent. Oh, I smelled it too much. Oh god, now my nose hurts. It's not an awful scent, but perfume should be fragranced. Or I mean, perfumes shouldn't be fragranced is what I just said. Foundations shouldn't be fragranced. This foundation looks amazing. This looks really nice. Yeah, this looks great. I'm gonna try and build it up like around here where I have some, don't eat my palette. Don't eat my palette. Where I have some, whoa, that was way too much. Where I have some pigmentation. And I guess I'm just gonna make this full coverage now. I mean, it was pretty full coverage, but I mean, this isn't really gonna cover because this is a scab, but it looks better now than it did a minute ago. This foundation looks really good. Wow, I really like this. This looks great. I'm gonna use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm making sure it's the right shade. I have this in Custard. That foundation match looks really good. I mean, it's a little yellow, but I am so freakishly neutral that everything will be a little yellow on me. But this looks pretty good. Yves Pearl brushes. To powder, I'm using the Lancome Long Time No Shine powder. This is just translucent. I'm running out of space. Because I have stuff everywhere. Where are you going? There he is. Oh, he's gone. He's just trying to turn around. There we go. Better? Okay. I love how giant this brush is. I'm gonna do my brows kind of off camera because I'm doing my brow video that you'll see before or after this. I don't know what order. Okay, brows are on. I'm gonna prime with Pro Prime. I don't know if it's all Sephora stores or if it's just my Sephora store that I work at. We don't have the Pro Prime on the NARS gondola anymore. Like, NARS definitely makes it, like they have to, but we don't have it at my store anymore, and that's just so tragic because now I have to either find a store that still has it or order it online. And that's just so tragic. That's my holy grail eye primer. Like, how could this be done? I'm gonna use Riviera today. because I bought it when it first came out and I never used it. And you can tell I never used it because the brush is still, the brush is still in the palette. So we're gonna play with this today. It's very dark and gloomy outside, but I wanna pretend that it's still summer. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm very interested in this Seychelles, this shade. I watched Italia. I should know how to say the name of this country, but I don't. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with Coastline, which is this soft, like orangey shade. Sorry, I know I also keep like playing with the lights, but like, I don't know what's happening. Okay, so I'm taking Coastline, and I'm gonna put this in my crease. I don't want the crease and stuff to be like too dark. I want the main focus to be that teal shade. Seychelles? I think that's how you're supposed to say it. So I'm gonna put that here, a little bit on this outer, like third-ish kind of area. Okay, so that's that. Then I'm gonna take Monte Carlo, which is not the hot pink, but this like kind of dustier rose pink. I know how to describe colors. And I'm gonna pick that up with more of like the tip of my brush. This is a Sephora Pro Tapered Crease number 19. I love this brush. So I'm just gonna deepen up like this outer corner with that, oh, just a little bit. Again, I don't want it too dark. So just out here a little bit. Next, on my very favorite teeny tiny itty bitty blending brush, I'm gonna take Estate, which is this. It has like a little bit of peach to it, but it's not quite peachy. It's not really coming across on camera. But just like, it's like a skin tone color, but just a little bit of peach. So I'm gonna use that to blend all these edges out. Okay, next I'm gonna take that Seychelles. I just feel like I'm saying seashells wrong. I'm gonna take that shade, and I'm not gonna use it wet, I'm not gonna use it glitter glue, I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna pick this up. You know what it is? I think it's the setting I have on my camera. All right, I'll play with that another time. And I'm just gonna, wow. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm just putting that all on that blank lid space we have. Ooh, that's really pretty. I'm just gonna kind of blend all those edges. That looks super cool. Oh, this camera is not doing it justice. It looks cool. All right, for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna take Coastline for the lower lash line because I don't want to make the lower lash line too pink, because I'm gonna match this all up with kind of like pinky peachier shades. So I'm just bringing Coastline all the way across, and then taking more of Estate. Blend these edges. I wouldn't normally do something like this to highlight my inner corner, but I'm gonna take that same Seychelles. I just feel like I'm saying seashells wrong. I'm just gonna take that same shade and use it to highlight my inner corner because I really like it and I want more of it. And a little bit kind of here, like surrounding the tear duct. And then I'll go and blend that in a second. So I'm gonna take my pencil brush and kind of go over where that teal meets the oranges or the peaches. There you go. I'm gonna take my highlight, this is just a teeny tiny champagne pop, and put this on my brow bone. Because there's only one, there's a white shade in here like to highlight with, but I don't want to do that. I want a shimmer. So I'm just putting champagne pop up there. Okay, I'm gonna put black liner in my tight line and my waterline, curl my lashes, put on mascara, and then I will be back with you. So here are the eyes done. I love this like bluey teal shade so much, and it's made my eyes look very green, and I like that. So let's finish off the face. Now I turn my light up way too bright. Oh well. Contouring with my Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder. I'm gonna use Fenty. Oh, my tongue's blue. I'm drinking a blue raspberry Cool-On-It. I'm gonna use my Fenty bronzer instead of the Too Faced bronzer. Oh, I forgot what it was called. Oh my god. Because the Fenty bronzer is warmer than my Too Faced one, and I want some warmth in this look. It's very summery. I have no idea what I'm gonna name this video, but some kind of summer glam or something like that. So anyways, I'm using a bit warmer of a bronzer than I normally would because I want to keep this look really warm and summery. I just said the same words over and over again, like when you're trying to hit a word count when you're writing a paper. That's what I just did basically. And even though I have bangs, I still put it on my forehead because I do this a lot. So I don't want my forehead to be naked for those times where I push my hair out of my face. I went with an old favorite. This is MAC Warm Soul. Remember when this was like the only blush I ever used basically? So I'm gonna use this because it'll give me a little bit of like that dusty rose, but it's not too bright that it's gonna start taking away like from the eyes. So I'm just kind of putting it on the apple of my cheek and blending it back. Not too much. I don't want too much blush for this look. That's good. That's good. That's good. If you have a more angular face, I don't know if I've ever talked about this before. If you have a more angular face, put your blush more like here, like on your cheekbone, rather than on the apple of your cheek, because then it'll, when you put it on the apple of your cheek, it'll just make this part of your face look like fuller. And if you have a very like structured angled face, it's just gonna like throw off the shape of your face. So put it on the apples of your cheek if you have, like my face is a little more oval or a little more round. I don't have very prominent cheekbones. I don't have a very strong jawline, like stuff like that. That's when you can put it on the apple of your cheek. But if you're like cheekbones, jawline, like cut, don't put it on the apple of your cheek unless you're doing like a very like soft, like doll-like kind of look. Okay. And then I'm gonna go back in with that teeny tiny itty bitty champagne pop that I have. The tiniest of champagne pops. I don't even know where I got that from. But I went with this because it's a little bit more on the peachy side rather than pink. So I'm going to pick that up with a fan brush. Put this on cheekbones. I'm going to pick up a little more. I like to go around the brow, down the nose, and then I love a good Cupid's bow highlight. Not everybody loves a Cupid's bow highlight. And like, I don't want to say that you're wrong, but I have a lot of questions. For lip, I'm going to do like a peachy nude because I'm trying to keep this the focus here. So I'm going to line my lips with the Laura Mercier Naked Lip Pencil. And then this is one of the newer lipsticks from Sephora collection. I forget what they're called. Rouge Lacquer. The print is so small. But I'll have the color down below. It's just like a peachy nude. So I'm gonna put this on. So, what is my hair doing? Anyways, this is the finished look. Wow, my skin, I mean, besides like this breakout that's happening, my skin looks fantastic. My skin looks so good. So I'm gonna be playing with this foundation a lot more because I just love how my skin looks right now. And I'm glowing and wow, I'm just in love with myself right now. But this is the finished look. I love this like blue teal, whatever you want to call this kind of color. Absolutely love that. This lip goes with it perfectly. Not too much color. Yeah, I love this look. Oh my god, I love this look. And now I get to wear it all day. Yes, I love it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I just want to keep looking at myself. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. This is this, and either my brow video already came before this or is next, and that's all I got. I see you soon. Bye.